What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one, and I got to talk about what Cam Newton just said to Jason Whitlock. And if he see him at the Super Bowl, him and his partner Kim that comes on his show, then they need to keep the same energy they keeping right now. We're going to revisit a little bit of what's going on before we get to these clips. Now, obviously, we know what's going on over there at FS1 with Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless, and that lawsuit there. While we don't know the particulars, we know that it does exist. And Jason Whitlock was very critical of a lot of the staff over there. Him and Marcellus, while they got on, they spoke about it and all that. But one thing he said was he know what he's capable of, and he asked to be separated from Joy Taylor as if he could have taken advantage of the situation. Not saying he couldn't, because we saw the guy Charlie, whatever his name was, that guy. Allegedly she did some things to advance with him, and people would say that Joy was using her looks and stuff like that to get elevated. So we're gonna listen to what was said, guys, and I'll be back. Let's be.
With this lawsuit, you have the Jason Whitlocks of the world. What did he say?
I know what I'm capable of. That big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. And that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your dick.
Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
Joy, is she a very attractive woman? Absolutely. And it's not for me to make inappropriate statements, Jason. Like, all right, let's put it like this, since we want to get personal. Like, yo, who you fucking? Who you sleeping with?
What she look like?
Like, bring her to the forefront, him to the forefront, because now you got to be open in these.
Yeah, he's got to be, huh?
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no shade, but I'm just keeping it a bug. Yeah. This is a person who's, bro, like been a villain in the industry for years. So I'm like, bro, we want to see her. Don't say no inappropriate things like that and not be questioned about that. It took me to appreciate Molly Qerim even more about working with her and understanding she's a fucking beast. The way she's able to tee up certain individuals, the Ryan Clarks, the Stephen A. Smiths, the Shannon Sharps, the Mad Dogs of the world, like that's a talent that requires a certain individual to know. Very professional, very, I come here to work and I do my job at a high level. So let's not get distracted by how she looked rather than what she's actually bringing to the table, because she's a definite game changer for sure, as well as Joy. The job should go to the person who's most deserving of the job, no matter how you look. Just because you're a pretty girl, you're not qualified, or if you do get this job, you only got it because you slept with somebody, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Thinks female broadcasters are the greatest thing since sliced bread, or is he just doing whatever is possible to survive and remain relevant now that he's never going to play football?
Here's my message to Cam. My guy. No. You're not my guy. Come on. The thing that is interesting about what he said about you, Cam really showed what a simpleton he is. Jason, you never really...
Pause right there. I'm going to tell you like this. Since y'all mentioned motherfuckers like Harvey Weinstein and the Me Too movement and Cam, Captain Save-A-Ho, I'm going to put both of y'all motherfuckers, Jason Whitlock and Steve Kim, in the U2 movement. I don't do none of these name calling and all that shit. I'll put it like this, bro. If I see you, all I ask is keep that same energy. Mr. Kim, simp, cool. Keep that same energy when I see you. I think we have to normalize this in sports. Now, the rabbit got the gun. Now, the athletes got the opportunity to speak up for themselves. Now, we really can go toe for toe if that's what y'all really want to do. So it was a lot of things that was spewed, And even then, like when you look at this, Peggy, it's like these motherfuckers are haters, bro. Like real shit. Like this motherfucker gives a backhand compliment to the whole Fox post-game show. Cool, bro. I think this is the first time in my life being a content creator, a YouTuber, former athlete, yes, bro, that I can really speak on shit like most athletes want to speak on shit, especially talking to y'all lame ass motherfuckers, bro. And I'm not the dude that's gonna send subliminal threats. You're not that guy. You're just not. You never have. So don't get sensitive. And what I did say about Joy, I stand on that. What I did say about Molly, I stand on that. They're not in your league, bro. That's what I mean by you're not that guy. You're not in your league, bro. You talking about that big rack? Bitch, you got a big rack. Come on, like. So to keep it kosher, to keep it content, I will advise Jason Whitlock and Steve Kim to keep that same energy when I see you.
Okay, so when I look at this, Cam Newton responded to something, even though maybe he was offended. Jason Whitlock did not specifically say anything about him in this instance. So he did insert himself into Jason Whitlock's opinion. And you got to remember, this is Jason Whitlock. You know, he worked at FS1. And so I know a lot of people don't like Jason Whitlock and all that for some of the crazy stuff he be saying and spewing out his mouth. But, you know, in this instance, I'm trying to be as fair as I can. He didn't mention Cam. Cam injected himself, then he responded, you know, the way he responded. And so now Cam is saying keep that same energy. The reason I don't like that comment from Cam specifically, because we've seen people keep that same energy at that camp, and then you ended up, you know, you was tossing them little dudes around and everything. But you know, that situation did go there. So it's gonna stay content with you and Jason Whitlock. It's not gonna be one of those keep that same energy. Or what? Like y'all gonna show up at maybe have a few words with each other and go your separate ways? Cause I mean, what are you gonna do to that old man physically, right? You know, he never said he was gonna attack you or anything like that. Jason didn't say that. Everybody know he be saying a lot of crazy stuff. And I know him, Stephen A, him and Shannon, they all have a little issue with each other, right? But saying keep that same energy, I mean, I think he will. If you're talking about on the podcast sphere, you just roasted him back in your video, and I think that's adequate. Now y'all can trade words as much as you want to in the podcast sphere. A lot of people in the industry don't like Jason Whitlock, and I'm gonna say this: he made some of that bad for himself. You know, just pandering and everything a person of color complains about is overblown, and you know that type of stuff, right? But I mean, I do agree with Jason Whitlock. You know, no men and women's sports and all that type of stuff. I agree with him when he say that type of stuff. So, you know, I just call things fair. Um, you know, right down the middle as I see it. But I think Cam Newton, you have a good podcast. You got a good thing going on ESPN. Um, I like the interviews you did last year, I believe, at the Super Bowl. I like some of the content you were able to go to Boulder, Colorado and get. You don't have to be slinging in the mud, really, because you bringing some new things to the journalistic space, in my opinion. You know, I think you have a bright future in media. That's why ESPN reached out. They saw what you were doing and the amount of people tuning into your platform. So there's no need to have that type of energy. Jason Whitlock, just a journalist. Jason Whitlock is going to troll people that engage. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.